Hi and welcome back to the channel. I am continuing Invincible. This is season 2, episode 7, titled I'm Not Going Anywhere. And I'm pretty much just gonna jump into it. Before I do, I just want to ask you guys to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. Like the video, throw in a comment. It really helps out with the whole algorithm thing. And most importantly, if you want to support the channel and if you want to watch ahead, because I am several episodes ahead, like almost done with season 3 over on Patreon and with YouTube memberships. You know, that's where you can support and watch ahead. Also watch uncuts, links down in the description and in the pinned comment. It's telling you exactly how far ahead I am at this point in time when I am releasing this reaction on YouTube. And I think that was pretty much it. So let's do this. Invincible Season 2, Episode 7. Here we go. Previously, Rex got shot in the fucking head.
Weak, sentimental traitor.
This child is Mark's brother, which makes him family to me too.
I know I say it every time, but there is so much going on in this show with all the characters, and everything is so deep and crazy and layered.
This hoax is real.
I'm visiting an old friend.
There's that Angstrom guy.
Before Grom.
Who the? Oh, okay.
Maybe you should try asking whatever alien.
Very Thanos-looking dude there.
Okay, that's just... Is that really what I look like?
If you think that's weird.
Oh. Well, you got some fans.
We can go do something you want to do too.
Who says I don't want to do this?
Right. Sure. I just meant that it's just...
Things are still a little...
I gotta ask, when's the new season of Seance Dog coming out?
You mean the show? Probably not for another year. Sorry, animation takes a long time.
Little meta thing there.
You ever notice that sometimes whoever's speaking has their mouth off camera so you never see
Come
their
on.
lips moving?
Why are we being so meta all of a sudden? Come on.
It looks like it's animated, but it's so far away, you don't notice. Nothing's moving. But sometimes the artists get carried away and it kind of looks like a different show. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for coming by.
He is such a cool guy. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and notice those little details as well now. It made me aware of it.
Rex snuck out of the GDA hospital and ran off on a mission by himself.
Oh, that's not good.
Radio silent, and I'm really worried he's in trouble. I'd go myself, but I'm tying up a loose end.
This guy again.
You're gonna ditch me at Comic-Con, aren't you?
Yeah.
Don't do this. Come on. Don't do this to me.
He looks pretty good for a guy who just got shot in the head.
Goddamn nightmare.
What? Whoa! Alright, come on, Rex. Take care of this.
Take more than dirt at
Cthulhu-looking mother... Okay.
Now I'm paying you here.
Oh no! Why didn't you say something stupid sooner?
I'm less afraid of you. Oh! Oh! Ah! That's...
You am ass kicked now.
Invincible. Yeah, there we go.
Stop those idiots! I've got Davy Jones covered.
Do you? Davy Jones.
I need this.
What you need is to maybe not endanger yourself. Wait, what's that? Oh, his new hand. Okay. Got some upgrades. Serious fucking upgrades.
Next time, open with that. After, you know, I just thought I needed to get back on the horse. It was either that or retire and open a bar someplace hot. Wait, why am I not doing that again?
Good question.
I owe you, so I'll tell you what. You pick the day, and the Guardians and I will cover for you, no matter what. And you know what?
No matter what? What kind of training is this? Oh, that's what he's been working on. Okay.
It would stop you from needing to transform. You wouldn't get any younger and could age normally. Let me fix you.
Fix you.
We're supposed to be the best there is. Best superheroes on the planet.
And?
You serious? Okay, let's do the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
The best idea he could come up with was to make himself a new body with DNA he stole from a coworker, so he could date a different coworker who currently does not want to date him.
Well, when you say it like that.
Our leader's a guy who's so old, he shits dust. And his boss is a suit who sacrifices all in a second to save white America. Then there's the girl who broke all her bones trying to explode someone from the inside out.
Yeah. At least you're still alive, man.
And finally, whatever the hell shapes me.
We're not the best superhero team on the planet. We're a family. And like any family, we're all messed up in our own unique way. But we're unbreakable when it counts. That's what makes us the best. You're new, so you just don't get it yet.
What? No!
What?
We're already 2 members down. And you want to quit? Absolutely not.
Oh. Quit?
If this is about Kate, I understand.
I'm unmoored.
You just saved the goddamn planet from an invasion from Mars.
It could have cost us that fight! Because I didn't trust Invincible, and then I almost started an interplanetary war with his one-eyed friend!
Yeah, you do need to, chill out a little bit. But...
You're not quitting. This is a temporary leave of absence. That vacation we talked about. Do you understand me?
Yeah, a vacation. Good idea.
Sir?
Your old job just opened back up.
Did you really think this was over? We're just getting started.
What
so
the?
much to do.
What the? This is a nightmare, right?
Shall we begin?
Yeah. As far as I remember, that Sinclair guy is, pretty dead, right?
The therapist said it would take time to adjust to...
I don't want to adjust to this. I don't know what's worse. D.A. Sinclair taking me apart or those doctors putting me back together.
I'm curious where they're, going with this, story-wise. Not that it doesn't make sense or anything. Yeah.
Took away my agency.
You'd be dead if we didn't.
And that crossed a line, sir. I cannot in good faith continue to work.
And I think it's connected to the whole Donald thing. That's my theory, at least.
You erased my memories.
That wasn't my decision.
Whose?
Remember, you asked for this.
Oh, he's not even gonna watch. Okay.
Run! Hurry!
Oh, he's just showing him that he has died many times before. Many times.
Just a little further. Wait here. I'm coming.
You need to make a choice, Mark. If it's college, then commit to that. If it's not, then commit to something else. But make a decision.
Yeah, it's more about Amber. Choose the superhero life or the normal, real life.
No one's supposed to carry that much trauma. You thought it would slow you down, stop you from doing your job right, make you hesitate. But it's your call. It's always been your call.
Ah, okay. It was his own decision. Gotcha.
14 offers. I think we'll be able to get at least
William calling Donald.
I was wondering if you'd like to have dinner with me.
Oh,
No, that's fine. It was stupid. I'm stupid. We work together. I'm sorry.
How's Thursday?
Hey, and there's the little one.
He picks up things quicker than any child I've ever worked with.
Well, he's also not a, normal human child.
I'd say they'll come earlier than they did with Mark. I'm learning that everything happens earlier with Oliver.
I don't know if you want that. Like a toddler with superpowers. I know I wouldn't want that. Even though he likes to tell me that he has superpowers, it's he don't. Thank fuck.
He literally swept me off my feet. I mean, I was dating a superhero. Oh, he was so much fun back then. He was so clueless, too. He brought me a tree once instead of flowers. He thought it was the same thing, but better.
Just make it bigger.
And even now, with Oliver, your dad's not here. Not that I would want him here, but still.
It's hard.
Is it really a relationship if you're mostly alone?
Oh, thank God you're here. Mark wasn't answering his phone. I didn't know who else to call.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I know how you're feeling.
No, you don't. How could you?
Well... Oh. Yeah.
So we both should have died.
I did.
Many times.
I've died 39 times.
39 times. Okay, yeah.
I don't know the official number, but I think I'm about 98% machine.
That's
how
crazy.
Each time I was put back together, it was because I helped make this world a little better. You did the same when you fought back against Sinclair, when you saved Invincible and William's lives.
Rick, come off the ledge.
Yeah, come on, Rick. Well, I was right about those two stories being very much connected.
I talked to the Guardians, and they said they'd cover for me. And I made a deal with Cecil to guarantee me 2 nights a week off going forward. Wasn't happy about it, but he needs me, so, tough shit.
And she feels guilty about that.
But I'm making a choice. And that choice is you.
You're not really. You're still trying to have both. Whoa. I would be freaking the fuck out. But I'm also semi-afraid of heights, so... At least they're having a good time together. Before someone or something interrupts that good time.
I should ask Cecil for a salary. Should I ask Cecil for a salary?
I mean, then
you should.
Working for him.
Yeah.
Why aren't you getting paid?
Mark Grayson.
Oh no.
Invincible. Come with me now, or this woman dies.
What the f...
Did you hear me? Mark?
Whoa, hey. Who are you?
It's that... Yeah. Yeah, she's...
If you leave without hurting her or anyone else, I'll meet you above us in the sky.
Be quick. Otherwise, I will return here and everyone dies. Beginning with her.
Yeah, okay. I trust her when she says that. Damn it! Okay, well, you just knew that something like that was going to happen. Fuck, Amber.
I have to go.
Cecil! Are you there? Cecil!
Dude, hurry!
Human civilization has less than an 18% chance of surviving the next 2 centuries without the loss of billions of lives.
Why?
The powerful of this world destroy their own home, strip
Oh.
resources for themselves.
Oh.
Large areas of this planet will soon be uninhabitable due to human greed.
Well...
You let thousands die every day you resist Viltrumite rule.
Based on bone and muscle density scans, the simulations give Mark a less than 18% chance of surviving a combat.
18% again, yeah. Isn't that poetic?
I'm in the middle.
How many of my new reanimator
Wait,
ready
what?
for the field right now?
The field? I don't.
Answer the goddamn question, Sinclair.
Oh, he's got Sinclair working for him. Damn, maybe that's something I just forgot. But of course.
South Pacific. Closing fast on a passenger cruise liner.
Shit.
And now you gotta...
Do not kill for pleasure, even if they sometimes take pleasure in killing.
Tell her you need to go save those humans she loves so much.
Mm.
Look, there's a ship in danger. If you mean everything you're saying, you won't try to stop me.
Maybe help?
I will accompany you.
Yeah. Damn. Yep, that is a big ass monster, all right. Fucking Kraken level threat.
Oh, crap.
Where did that thing even come from? Oh, this is fucked. People are dying, Mark. Come on, Viltrumite lady. If you say you're there to help, then... Okay, well, that'll do it.
Humans were dying, so I took action.
Should have done it a little bit sooner.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and now there's
an island 3 miles due east.
Can you carry the fucking ship there? Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks for the help.
You and the others listening to us are welcome.
Huh. Smart girl.
Viltrumite occupation would make events like this a thing of the past. Be the Viltrumite you're supposed to be.
But I still don't trust you, man. Like, you don't care about the people.
I think you should go now.
Careful, Mark.
Careful.
Remember that we started with reason.
What? Oh. Oh, this is really bad. Shit, Mark. You're not gonna...
You dare interrupt your education?
Education. Whoa. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay, I thought the ship was gonna, like, fall and kill a bunch of people.
She moves too fast. Quicker than Nolan, even.
Whoa.
They could be 1,000 miles away before we even get there.
One goddamn Viltrumite all by our lonesome and we're fucking useless.
Sir.
Yeah, that's not good. And there's another option. What?
Say, you'll do it. Say fine. I'll take over the planet. You can't beat her, kid. Say it. Get her to leave and we'll get ready for these assholes together.
She can hear that, right?
No.
Mark! Okay, he needs help. Who can we, who can stand up to... Alan! Alan! We need Alan. Come on. Yep, nope, okay. That's... Getting the shit beat out of him again.
Just say the goddamn words, Mark.
Just say it.
Do it.
Not that.
Either you need me or you don't. Make up your mind.
Calling bluff.
But soon, another will come. And if he finds you still resistant to your destiny, he will demonstrate the error of your ways, and this whole planet will pay the price.
As in... And you're just gonna kill everyone yourself, or is just what you were talking about before?
You really rolled the dice on that one, Mark. All over a few words.
It's more than just words. She was strong. I'm not sure I could stop her if she started killing people.
But you couldn't.
Those nights off you wanted, I'm afraid that's a thing of the past.
Yeah. Damn. He got beat up, but came back.
How did she find us?
I don't know.
Could she do it again?
Maybe.
Probably.
I don't know how this works, Mark.
What do you mean?
I'm just not made like you.
Amber.
No, stop.
Yeah. This relationship is pretty doomed.
Who am I to be upset or sad or feel anything when you're literally saving the world, when you disappear for months at a time? I don't want to be that person. I hate that person, but my life matters too, and it doesn't matter when I'm with you. Worse than that, it's a weapon someone can use against you like that woman did.
Yeah.
My mom was always worried about my dad, and he'd always tell her everything was going to be fine. But he was lying. I can't do that. I can't say those words.
This isn't going to change, is it?
All the arguments you're making here, it points in one direction, guys.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Aww. Really sad. It's not even like forbidden love or anything. It's just doomed.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, Mark.
Oh. No.
When are you
But of
coming
course. And that's the end of the episode. Oh, well, no, not quite.
The boy refuses both reason and heritage.
You mean you failed to convince him?
Oh.
General, he is poisoned, just like his father.
Oh? Uh-oh. Alan? Alan? Alan!
Did they see me?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh, they definitely saw me. Oh.
What are you doing just flying around in the middle of...
Last time that hurt a lot more.
Ooh, that's right. They made him a lot stronger. Damn! That hurt her.
No Unopin is that strong.
Guess your research is out of date.
You are coming with us.
Come on, Alan.
You want to take me to prison with those punches? Good luck with that.
Punches and kicks. He's luring you in. Or, no, wait. Oh, okay. Letting her capture him. Okay. Interesting. And all in all, that was a really interesting episode. Going pretty deep in regards to some things and spending a lot of time with like the characters, what they're going through, what they're feeling, how, you know, their realities have completely shifted, what can they do, what can't they do. Yeah, like really good stuff. But first, I do have to comment on like what we got at the beginning of that Comic-Con when Mark was talking to the writer of the Sans dog thing, where it just like they went they you know really did a meta thing where they were just commenting on like how the animation works and how long it takes, and I'm thinking that was definitely a comment on the fact that like the second season got split up into two parts, where like we got the first 4 episodes, then they took a break and did another 4 episodes, and people were like, what, why? And like, why does it take so long? And I don't know if they were under a lot of pressure or stress at that point in time, and they put it in there to be like, yeah, that's sort of an explanation, but also if things do look weird sometimes, or you know they do those big wide shots where nothing is moving but you don't really notice it necessarily, or you know when you're talking and you don't see the mouth, so we don't have to animate the mouth, like that is just us telling you that we had to cut corners to get you these episodes as quickly as possible. So it's just heads up, or like that was interesting, and it made me aware of it for sure. And like even Mark said it, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to reread or something, rewatch some of that stuff to notice. And it made me want to rewatch it. Something akin to that. And I was paying attention to it for the rest of the episode. And I think I noticed some stuff here and there, but yeah, funny little comments. Not important really to what's going on in the story at all. And then there is still a lot going on, but this episode was taking its time and not going too crazy. It is the penultimate episode here of season 2, so I'm expecting for things to get really crazy here in the season 2 finale, especially with that ending with Angstrom showing up, whom we met at the beginning of the season, and it feels so like it's such a long time ago now, at least for me, that I even watched those episodes. But I do of course remember some of it, and I knew that he was eventually going to really step up and become a big threat in the story to Mark. Now he's threatening Debbie and Oliver, so I'm really afraid like how that is going to end. They sort of hinted at Oliver getting powers way earlier than Mark. So is it going to happen already now in the next episode? And that's going to be another big, twist or... Yeah, damn. I'm really curious about that and the whole multiverse aspect, because we haven't really been like revisiting that. Like we haven't revisited that at all since the beginning of the season. But the focus for sure here is more on the personal stuff. I like what they did with like the whole Donald story and link that up with what was going on with Rick and what he went through. How that also links up to, I'd say, a big theme in the episode, revolving around truth and being who you are. Link that up to what Debbie was talking about with Nolan living with him, and then of course the big one, Mark and Amber's relationship, and how that just doesn't work, can't work at all with the responsibilities. And it is like Mark really tried to have both Amber and the being invincible in his life, and it's just like it's a choice. You either live a normal life with Amber, or you do the superhero thing. And I don't even know if it is like much like, I don't even know if there is a choice actually, because a lot of people know about Mark, the Viltrumites, they know about him. That is just the biggest of the threats looming in the horizon. He would get pulled into all that shit no matter what, even if he tried to, as I said, like live that normal life with Amber. So it was just doomed. I said it multiple times, a doomed relationship. And it's so sad to see, because it really hurts both of them, and they want to be together so bad, but they can't. And I get, Amber being like, in any other relationship, like when your partner is gone for months at a time and living this other life, and they have to leave as well, or like every time you're together they can get called away, like that's not, you would be completely like in the right if you got angry about all of that, and like seriously pull yourself together. Do you want this relationship or not? But here, like, she can't even be angry about it, or she Mark is saving the world, and it's the things that he's doing is so freaking important every time that I'm guessing Amber is thinking like, who am I to pull him away from that? Like all I am is a crutch to him, and also my life is threatened just by being in his life, and she felt that like on her neck right there when Anissa showed up. The Viltrumite, who said some interesting things, and just hiding it all behind like being sort of altruistic and like, no, we just want to save your world. Yeah, sure, we want to rule, like we want to subjugate you, but for your own good. And if we do that, then no more humans have to die. Like, we don't kill for enjoyment, even though we enjoy killing. I think that was something that she said. But just this whole thing that they're doing it to actually save the people of Earth. I don't buy that. That's like some Thanos bullshit there. And we saw like Thanos look-alike at the beginning there at the Comic-Con, so maybe that was like a deliberate reference, but Mark, he stood his ground, sort of called her bluff, because she wasn't sent there to kill him, she was just sent there to persuade him. She failed at that, and General Clancy Brown, he was not happy about that, but before they even got into like really talking about it, they sort of bumped into Alan, and she went out to fight Alan, who is a lot stronger now, and he let her capture him. So doing that to maybe, get some more information, he could also end up rescuing Nolan, even, because Nolan is on that ship, right? I think he is. So that's really interesting. And again, so much going on. Anything else to mention here? Or I'm sure I could get into a bunch of things, but I also want to be able to watch the next episode before I have to go and pick up the little one. So I kind of have to wrap it up a little bit here. But I don't remember from the first season, the whole, like, with Sinclair. I thought that he died, but maybe he just got, like, beaten up really bad. Maybe that's what happened. Because, of course, it makes sense that Cecil would be like, yeah, it's terrible, it's wrong what he was doing here, but he has a talent, so if I can use the guy, then, yeah, why the hell not? Because, yeah, we know Cecil, and like I really like him as a character, and I do always believe that he has the interests of Earth. He puts Earth first and all, and he wants to save lives, but he's also kind of a by any means necessary sort of person. So am I disappointed? Not really. It's expected that you would have him working for him. And again, I think we already knew. I just forgot. Oof. Anything else going on? Immortal going on a vacation, even though I don't know if he's really gonna come back. We have everything going on with the Guardians, and them, supposedly being the strongest superhero team on the planet, but it feels kind of like they're all going through some shit at the moment, and they're not they're sort of in a weaker position right now with Rudy. He's just obsessed with like working on this technology and making the robot thing for Monster Girl, so that she doesn't have to turn into a monster anymore, and the whole aging thing won't be an issue. So he's also trying to save a relationship there, or potential relationship that might be doomed either way. Rex got out, tried to prove himself, but Mark had to step in and help out, and thankfully he did that. Otherwise, I'm not sure Rex would have survived getting his like chest caved in by Octobus or whatever the Davy Jones looking motherfucker. Yeah, I think that was pretty much all of it. But that's gonna do it for this reaction at least. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon for the Season 2 finale. Oh, and remember, you can watch ahead on Patreon and with YouTube memberships if you want to watch my reaction to the Season 2 finale right now, and also pretty much all of Season 3. Description, links in the description. All that, yes. Okie dokes, thanks again, bye.